hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here, the voice of hardcore boxing, and I hope you've subscribed as well, or we're coming to pay you a visit.
Thank you, far too kind. Woo. Yeah, ready? Woo. Let's go. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. You hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime. I'm young H.O., rap straight from dead. Back to take over the globe. The blueberry still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the fuck is...
Hello all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big P here. You know, don't you? You know, because that's why you've tuned in, innit? Well, you know what time it is, don't you? It's that time again, innit? Weapon of the week.
Weapon of the week!
Yeah, weapon of the week time. This is chosen by me. Alright, me. Now, after some long hard thinking, I've decided to go with boxercise Ben Davison. AKA the MTK bumlick. He's got his head that far up MTK's arse, he can't breathe. It's blurred all his thinking. Ain't that right, Ben? I know you're watching, kid. Alright. There were loads of contenders, but I've got to go with Ben Davison, I'm afraid.
Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open a hand with no pain, just strong inspiration? Who you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations of these generations? Hardcore, do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. One last time, I need y'all to roll.
Yeah, Ben Davison. Massive weapon behaviour. Yeah, I mean, this is how you've got to look at it, right? This is how you've got to look at it. There's all that narrative around the Mark Tibbs thing, Billy Joe Saunders thing. This guy here exerted himself into every scenario. And he's a few days away from fighting Ramirez, and he's doing sit-downs about Mark Tibbs. You couldn't make it up, could you? You couldn't make it up. So I look at it. So, but it is what it isn't, innit? I remember when Ben Davison used to hang around in background around Tyson. I mean, we all remember the first fight that he took, don't we? That Akafoff one against Saunders. I mean, no wonder Saunders went downhill. Best we've seen Saunders were when he was Flex Ingle. Ingle, Jimmy's that way. The Ingle style. No, it's the Bomber Graham style. Harold Bomber Graham style. There's never been an Ingle style. All sorts of styles up there. Bomber Graham style, remember that. But no, very, very sad from Ben Davison. Very, very sad. Going on about unprofessional and all that. Jeez. What is it with these people? Eh? I mean, if we've not got enough with Sunday sermon, Monday mass, we've now got Tuesday sermons. It's just becoming every day. It's all repetitive now, isn't it? Eh? It's all repetitive. So... I forgot my wallet now. I forgot my wallet in all this weapon excitement.
first come in the game, they try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits, look how they wait to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, to the only thing that matters is just a matter of years.
But he needs to sort his head out, don't you, Ben? He needs to sort his head out. Because it's weapon behaviour, weapon of the week.
Let's have a look at
So, can't believe that you actually come out and did that interview. I can't believe it, Ben, that you did that, you know. Coming out and doing that interview on Boxing Social. You should be embarrassed, mate. You should be totally embarrassed, mate. Totally embarrassed. Totally embarrassed. Totally, I mean, look, you've got to look at it like this, right? You've had Tyson dropped on your lap, Billy Joe, Josh Taylor, all undefeated world champions dropped on your lap. Because of what? On strength of what? On the strength of what? Boxercise classes, Ben. Do me a favour, mate. Do me a favour. Boxercise, Ben. Hey? Boxercise classes. You've got to be joking me. And now you're trying to get in with Devin Haney. I mean, look how you exerted yourself into that situation. Kissing ass. Ass kisser. One of the biggest ass kiss I've ever seen since Dave Caldwell, aka the original ass kisser. So, you put yourself out there, you're going to cop it. I put myself out there and I cop it more than all of you, so you're going to cop it. Behaving like sneaky, slimy, sneaky, two-faced slime ball. That's what you are, Ben Davison. You're a snake. You got a problem, come see me. I ain't bothered about you, mate. I'm bothered about you at all, mate. Little crybaby. You see people like you cry every day in prison, mate. No Brilla Cream boy. A little slime ball, little sneaky, little arse kiss. All you are is an MTK mole. You're an MTK mole like Spencer Fearon. Spencer Fearon, you're an MTK mole as well. Pair of MTK moles. That's what you are, little arse kissers. Do you know what I mean? Messing around with sport of boxing for a few quid. You don't care about boxing. You care about lining your pockets. Jesus. What's Ben Davison done with anybody from scratch? Zero. All you've done is exert yourself into situations and trending stories on social media. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. Totally embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. You get my wallet. So there ain't really much I can say on the job really, apart from I hope Josh Taylor sees through you, mate, because he ain't done all the heavy lifting, has he? You, Ben Davison, you've not done all heavy lifting. Shane McGuigan's done all heavy lifting with him. Same as Mark Tibbs did all the heavy lifting with Dylan White after Joshua put him to kip. Mark Tibbs did all the heavy lifting, 11-0. And that Xavier jumped in on bandwagon, didn't he? Only because he's cheap as chips. And then Caldwell tried to exert himself in the situation and got him knocked out. These people are bum lickers. They would stick a knife in you and as look at you. Alright? Nobody's saying a word. It's all in front of your eyeballs. Arse lickers and bum lickers. Boxing's full of them, but Ben Davison, you're the biggest one at the moment. And you're talking about what? Your team, Jamie Sheldon, that who is it? Killer Khan or whatever they call him. And you're all not happy with Mark Tibbs because he did interviews. He's got a camera shoved in his face as soon as he comes out of the dressing room, you muppet. Hey? Sticking knifing on him, but none of you said a word to him when he was there, did you? And now you're coming out speaking for others. Well, maybe Jamie Sheldon and Killer Khan might not agree with you, Ben. Maybe they might feel embarrassed when they see Mark Tibbs. You shouldn't be speaking for other people, because if they've got a problem, they should go to Mark Tibbs and say, well, I didn't like that interview you did. But he only did he get a couple of interviews with Billy's mates, didn't he? What's up with that? They've been there all week, kissing arse, all of them. Who are you? Are you spokesman for Box? Are you a spokesman for Billy? You came in at last minute, didn't you? You flew in at last minute. Hey? Unbelievable. Whispering in fighters here while head trainers there. Could you imagine Peter Fury putting up with that? Could you imagine Peter Fury putting up with that? Hey? Could you imagine Chris Smedley putting up with that? Your weapon. That's why, Ben Davison, you are Weapon of the Week. Go on, peace out. But the main issue I've got with boxer-size Ben Davison is this. Why are you doing interviews with Boxing Social talking about Billy Joe Saunders having a rematch with Canelo with you in corner? Why are you putting that out? Eh? Why are you putting that out? A rematch? Are you having a laugh? Are you Satan or sadistic? What is it? Why would you want to put little Billy in with Canelo again like that? Are you crazy? That just shows you what you think about fighters, doesn't it? That's why you are Weapon of the Week. You like that one, didn't you? Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me, because we're on this journey together, aren't we? So anybody got any ideas for the channel, fire them over to me, porkycorner@mail.com. Alright? Shout out to Innovation Alloys and South Yorkshire Packaging. Alright? Don't forget to subscribe, keep on trucking.